Hi folks, Rod Genders here. Welcome to Estate Planner. Let me tell you just a little bit about myself so that you know that I understand what I'm really talking about. I'll explain what estate planning is, and I'll share with you how an integrated estate plan can give you and your family peace of mind. I'm a senior experienced lawyer specialising in estate planning for over 23 years. I belong to a number of law societies, including the Law Council of Australia. I own the oldest law firm in South Australia, and I'm third generation of Genders in the law. I'm not a pretend expert. This is what I do. I have been specialising in helping average Australians prepare for their future and to assist their families in protecting themselves and their assets for a long time. I'll help you understand about wills, powers of attorney, advanced medical directives, end-of-life directions, and other things that may perhaps be appropriate to you and your family, such as discretionary trusts, testamentary trusts, or self-managed superannuation funds. Don't worry if you don't know what these things are. We'll help you to understand. That's what we're here for. So, what is estate planning? Well, it's an organised system of preparing for the future, and it can assist you to protect you and yours. That's our logo. You can help protect against bad things happening to you and your family. You can help prepare for the next generation. You can help to save you and your loved ones from a variety of consequences that you might not wish to happen. Now, all of these things are things that you need to consider when you're preparing for the future. You might be thinking, well, I can make my own will. Sure, and you can do yourself brain surgery as well, but it's not often a good idea, is it? Now, most people fall into a number of traps when they try to make their own will. And these traps are not things that are made very apparent to you when you buy these will kits. You can see these will kits all over the place. You can buy them at stores, and you can download them off the internet, and they won't tell you about these traps because they don't want you to know. These little will kits that you can buy, they're cheap, and well, you know what happens if you pay peanuts, don't you? You get monkeys. So you're going to have to decide for yourself whether that's the sort of protection you want to give to yourself and your family. And if you download stuff off the internet, do you really know where it's come from and what it says and whether it's valid for your particular circumstances in your particular jurisdiction? You really need to think about that. There's a lot of stuff on the internet that comes from other jurisdictions, other countries even, with different laws that aren't applicable here. And, importantly, that stuff could relate to a time long ago. Laws change from time to time and from place to place. And like any tool, the elements of your estate plan have to be kept sharp to be effective. They've got to be kept up to date. So if you go downloading stuff off the internet, well, buyer beware. Now, there are also some estate companies that might want to try to help you make your will. And the way they work is they will offer to make your will very often for free. And that sounds like a good deal, right? But there's very few occasions when a free lunch is truly free. How estate companies make their money is, yeah, they'll give you the free will up front, but they insist upon being appointed as executor of your estate when you die. And then they can charge thousands to administer your deceased estate. And that's a lot more expensive than getting a properly integrated estate plan done for you by a professional solicitor up front. So the choice is yours. You can choose what level of protection you want to have for yourself and your family. You can protect your assets and your loved ones. You can protect pretty nearly everything that's important to you. And the level of protection you choose now is what's going to apply later on. You can't apply for protection after the disaster strikes. It's like insurance. You can't go to an insurance company and buy insurance after the disaster has already struck, can you? It's a little bit like data protection on your computer. We all know we're supposed to back up the data on our computer, right? How often do you actually do it? And if the disaster strikes, it's too late. You can't back it up. Almost never you can do that. Once the disaster has struck, that's it. So get it in place ahead of time. So the choice is yours. I invite you to apply for my free consumer report entitled 7 Things You Must Know Before You Make Your Will. It's valued as $47 and it's absolutely free, there's no obligation. Just fill in the details of your name and primary email address in the box on this page. We'll email it straight out to you. It's free, there's no obligation, and it's good quality information that you really need to know. Check out the testimonials on this site. You'll see that I'm not a pretend expert. If you're the right person at the right time with the right information, then I want to work with you and help you to prepare for the future and to protect yourself, your family, your business, in fact, everything you care about. That's why our logo is Estate Planner, protecting you and yours. Now it's over to you.